If you look carefully at this part of your hands, you're going to notice a line over here. That represents your paternal grandfather. I'm going to teach you in this video how to use that energy. Welcome back to Chariot Palmistry, guys, where we give you the tools to help you navigate your life. And in this video, we're going to navigate the energy with your grandfather. Now this line has one of two variations. Either it's short and thin, and if that's the case, it means that your paternal grandfather hasn't had a great influence on your life. More often than not, this is because he's either passed away when you were really young or before you were born. On the other hand, if this line is thick and long, that means he's been an influential person in your life. He's the sort of grandpa who'd play with you as a kid and then get you treats and all that sort of thing. So with this line, there's a couple more variations other than these two. If this line slopes down into the Ketu area, that means your grandfather was actually a very spiritual man. You'd say he's almost monk-like or saintly in his disposition. If you notice a fork at the end of this line, that means that you've had an argumentative relationship with your grandfather. And if you notice an island on this line, that means your grandfather has been absent for a part of your life. So obviously this sort of line would only form on a long grandfather line. And there's a similar message if this has a break in it too. That means there's a literal break in your relationship. Where things get really interesting is if you notice either a cross or a vertical line running through this line. So the cross is a sign of a struggle that your grandfather's had in life. And a vertical line, even if it's diagonal, but it's got to cut this place, that's a line for your aunts and uncles through that grandfather. Now, I should say these are only the aunts and uncles who are influential in your life, so it won't be like all of them, but you can tell a little bit about those people through this line as well. Now, some people have a really cool relationship with their grandparents, and I'm going to teach you how to find that now. So what you want to be looking at is for an upward branch from your grandfather line. And if this line branches into your Saturn line, that's a good thing for your career. In other words, your grandfather's struggles in his life has actually energetically helped set you up for your career. Be careful that you don't confuse this with a travel line, because travel lines are a little bit above the grandfather line. So if you see a line from there cutting into your Saturn line, that's a completely different thing. That means you're making money off a journey or trip that you go on. This one looks more like this, and that's a good thing for your career. Even better than that is if your grandfather line branches into your lifeline. Lifeline's all about your life journey, and your grandfather connecting into your life journey means he's spiritually going to be influencing you. So loosely speaking, think of this as like a guardian angel line. It's that sort of thing. Somebody who energetically is going to influence your life in a positive way. And that is a line for your grandfather on your hands. If you have any questions, guys, as always, put them in the comment section below and subscribe to us if you want to learn more palmistry just like this one. Thanks a lot.